Hi, this is Snow. In this project, I'm going to talk about the data analysis about food. Abstractions. Abstraction is the set of information properties relevant to stakeholder about an entity. In this project, the abstraction would relate to the food data. The food data I'm using comes from the United States Department of Agriculture Food Composition Database. It's various types of food data including different vitamins, major minerals, calcium in the food as well as the micronutrients percentages. The food covered a variety of food from butter to soup. The real-world phenomena of food is represented by an abstraction that has a number of properties. The properties used are the real-world different kinds of salad dressing content is used as the abstraction, while the amount of calcium and seleniums in salad dressing are float properties used within dataset. The real-world content in coffee and tea are used as the abstraction, while the amount of major mineral of potassium and calcium in tea and coffee are integers property used within dataset. The real-world content in eggs are used as abstraction, while the amount of major vitamins are integer property using with the dataset. Stakeholders will be all the food producer, food consumers, and food suppliers, market and stores who selling the food, salad consumers with salad dressing, eggs consumers, coffee and tea consumers. The limitation in this project, including different individual food, even it's the same kind and same thing, but it will vary in its contents. Different salad dressings have very different contents, so the data and result we'll get can't fully represent all the salad dressing in the market. Some contents like vitamins, minerals in food are hard to find. Same kind of food can be varied too. Even in coffee and tea, there are many kinds of different coffee and tea, so its content can be different too. The diagram on the left shows the structure of the abstraction dataset. The dataset is a list of dictionaries. Nelson and synonyms are keys. Their float values are in the dictionary associated with data key, which is a dictionary. Calcium, potassium are keys. Their integer value in the dictionary associated with major minerals under the dictionary with the data key. 6 different vitamins are under the dictionary of vitamins, which is the dictionary on the data key. Question 1. What is the proportion of calcium and seleniums in salad dressing? We use a pie chart to represent it. The calcium is only 5.5% and the selenium is 94.5% in salad dressing. Selenium is an essential trace mineral and calcium is good for boost people metabolism. Selenium is almost 19 times calcium, and the content of calcium is content in milligram and selenium is content in mcg. This is the Python code for the question 1. Question number 2. Comparing with tea and coffee, which one has more major minerals of potassium and calcium? I am using bar chart to represent it. The graph shows that average of calcium and potassium content in coffee is more than 1200 milligrams and in tea is only 1000 milligrams. So tea has 200 less contents of calcium and potassium than coffee. Then we used to think that tea is more healthy, but from this chart we can see that coffee has actually more content of the nutrients in the aspect of calcium, potassium. This is the Python code for question 2. Question 3. What vitamin is instead of eggs? What are their proportions? I'm using pie chart to represent it. The vitamin A IU has biggest proportion in eggs, which is 77.8%. Vitamin A RAE is second biggest, which is 21.8%. And we can see that the rest of vitamin C, B12, E, and K, all of them together only occupied 0.4%. This is Python code for question number 3. Social impact about this food data analysis. From the analysis of different foods, we can be better at choice of foods. Selenium is a major mineral that is essential for a lot of body process, including cognitive functions, immune system, and fertility in both men and women. Selenium is a big portion in salad dressing, so choosing a healthy salad dressing is actually good for human body and their health. Insufficient niacin in diet can cause skin and mouth lesion, headache. Therefore, sometimes have some salad dressing on your salad is a good thing. Coffee and tea both contain major minerals, potassium and calcium. Coffee contains more potassium and calcium than tea. Vitamin A is important for body growth and development. It's good for immune system and good vision. From the graph I produced, we can see that egg mainly vitamin content is vitamin A, so we can use this knowledge to eat a more healthy style in the future. Thanks for watching my video.